Guys, we are going to go ahead and get the show on the road. Welcome back to another video right here on my Twitch live streaming channel, DZPalomino. If you guys watch me on Twitch, this is pretty much the early access before it becomes available as a rerun on my YouTube channel. If you guys watch me on YouTube, welcome back to the DZPalomino network. As for the very first time, we are going to be tackling a zombie game. It's going to be Dead Frontier 2, free to play on Steam. And we're going to see where this kind of takes us, fellas. Now, to the best of my knowledge, Dead Frontier 2 has actually been a game that's been out for a while now, and starting from what I understood, all the way back from the Internet Flash games to Dead Frontier Night 1, 2, and 3, then you have Dead Frontier Outbreak, which is a text-based story game, which went out to Outbreak 1 and 2. And now you have Dead Frontier 2, which you can play for free on Steam, fellas. This is pretty interesting. It kind of takes me back because I actually remember playing those Internet Flash games years ago. And that's pretty much on my maybe pile to cover that angle of the story by the time Halloween 2026 gets here, fellas, because Halloween is going to be our Saturday number 5 for the DZPalomino network, fellas. But as it currently sits for now, we are going to be tackling the online game Dead Frontier 2, and we're pretty much going to see where this takes us, fellas. Maybe this will be the first playlist episode, so this may be a short one before we kind of get more familiar with the territory in the game, and then have like long plays from there and see where this takes us, fellas. All right, with that being said, folks, Dead Frontier 2, the playlist episode number 1. If you guys want to support, you can support at the bottom of the screen, Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal, or if you want to utilize the sponsor at the top of the screen, the Ember app, which you can download on your smartphone with the invitation code, that will give you a boost. You guys been watching the DZPalomino network for a while now. You guys know what to do. Alrighty, folks, let's go ahead and just play the game and see where this takes us, fellas. Very interesting. This will actually be our very first zombie game to start playing on the DZPalomino network. Okay, let's go ahead and get the show on the road, shall we? All right, this is going to probably take a couple. All right. DALLBOW Police Department. You have 1 skill point available. Go to inventory tab, add skill to assign it. Okay, interesting. It's a little bit choppy, the game, but I'll take it. Okay, add skill. Let's see. Wow, big question is, where is the priority going to sit? Where do you think the priority will sit? Yeah, we'll start with that one. Okay. Pistol expert. Okay. I'm going to talk to this guy right here. Good morning. How are we feeling today? Great. I'm glad to hear that. Your progress has been truly remarkable. Your vital signs are stabilizing and your fever has subsided. The antibiotics seem to have done their job. Your body has been responding well to treatment, and I have no doubt that you'll be discharged soon. Your strength and resilience throughout this ordeal has been nothing short of inspiring. Still, we have to change your bandages one last time before I can let you go. Okay, let's see. Inventory. Right-click on its icon and use to remove old bandage. Okay. Cool. Oh, we're in the police department right now. Okay, still need to talk to him. Alright, you're good to go. Chief Banks should be in the lobby if you're still willing to talk to him. Cool. The game almost seems to be basically designed, but it is very interesting where this is going. Hey, can you help me out? I swear I'll be in your debt if you do this. I just can't pull myself to pull the trigger, even though I knew this day would come soon. I tried walking inside and doing it quickly, but he just stood there, his empty shell looking directly at me and not moving an inch. Frank has always been a good friend to us, and I know he is long gone now, but I just can't do it. He's in the cell right next to yours. Please put him out of his misery. I beg you. Okay. Okay, I got a door open here. Alright, thank you, stranger, forever in your debt, and I swear I'll repay it one day. For now, please take this gun, and I'm sure it'll be more useful. It was for me. Then it was for me. Okay. Greetings, young one. I don't believe I've seen you around here before. My name is Douglas. Nice to meet you. Never been much of a fighter, and with my age has only become more difficult. Instead, I try to help people in other ways. Used to be a pharmacist, but everything fell apart, and I spent a good part of my life studying the local flora. Now I do my best to assist Banks and his people by providing alternatives for medical treatment. Surprisingly, there are many healing herbs that roll around Palehaven. This city was once a lovely place to live, especially in the last decade, and it's hard to believe it has come to this. Everyone I knew is either gone or worse. I know this is a lot to ask. I don't have much money or anything truly valuable to offer. However, I can share my knowledge of local healing herbs that might help you through tough times. In return, I ask you to confront a monster that served as a constant reminder of the good times we've had, now twisted by what's happened. If you could venture into the daily residence and take care of that screaming monster, I would be forever grateful. This isn't just about revenge for me. It's about finding a way to remember my friends without that dark shadow looming over us. Alright. Find and take down Choir, mutant inside daily residence, and return back to Douglas Shotwell and DALLBOW Police Department. DALLBOW to receive a reward of Douglas' book, $50 and 1208 experience. Alright, so that kind of gives us more backstory into where we are. What I really want to do, instead of jib-jabbering with the NPCs in this game, I just want to go ahead and explore and see what we can find, and then we'll go ahead and take it from there, fellas. Man, is it dark in here. What the heck is he doing on the floor like that?
Hi.
I really don't feel like chatting, I'm afraid. Okay. Okay. Chief Banks.
What are you after?
Howdy, I'm Chief Banks. What brings you here? Ah, so you're looking for that guy who brought you here. Or perhaps I do know where he might be, but first I'd like to make sure that you are ready. It is my responsibility as a leader of this little outpost on the shores of hell. You can start by calling some of the infected out on the street. Don't be afraid to use that 2x4 if you run out of weapon. Go outside, kill some infected, and return to Chief Banks and DALLBOW Police Department. Alright. I don't have any fuel. Alright. Create some distance. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Huh. With this kind of game, the thunder actually helps. Ew. You found a CEO interview tape. Interesting. Not sure of what significant news that is, but I guess just take it just on the side just in case. Yeah, we don't know what's on the other side of this one. Whoa. Yeah, I got too many of them clobbered at once. Oof. I gotta get out of here. This is not good. Spooky. I guess there is some progress there. I got one. Band-aids. How about you use it? You found a soda. What the? I'll try to use my ammunition sparingly. A tip, if you're having trouble, try asking other players to help. Well, I have no idea how old this game is. For all I don't know, fellas, I'm probably the only one that's tackling the entire open world here. That one can be stashed away for now. I don't know what significance that plays into, so I'm just going to stash it for now. Okay.
What's the use?
Not a bad start there. You made short work of those walking corpses. Here's a small reward for your service. Alright, folks. Well, alright, we've completed that mission provided by Chief Banks. Huh. Do. Well, I think for the time being, what I could really go for is just to replenish my health, because I took quite a bit of a beating. I don't know if I can go back to where I started. Okay, I think I'm going in the right direction. Okay. Now we're just here. Trying to pretty much backtrack from where I started and then see where it takes me from there. Kareem Coleman. Yeah, go ahead and use it. So. Yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and go back to the main entrance of this building, and then we'll pretty much end it from there, fellas. Pretty interesting where things are starting off with, you know. Well, it's kind of interesting how this open world game is available, or you know, after the internet flash games, and then as time went on, then now we have an open world game here. And correct me if I'm mistaken, fellas, but I think this is like just right before The Walking Dead was even a thing on the AMC network. So at least I would think that this is a bit of an old game, but we'll see where this takes us, fellas. But with that being said, yeah, that was a very short, I would say a very short first playlist episode. Starting off with this entire series, fellas. And just join me in the adventures of the World of the Dead Frontier 2 game. And yeah, short, just to pretty much put it out there, get something started, and then we'll play a little bit longer the next time we get back with playing this game. But with that being said, folks, I am your host, DZPalomino. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to support. And I will see you guys in the next zombie outbreak game.